Hedge Tube Dwellers, and welcome to another Mad Bag Gamer production. More of Act 3 incoming.
Has he agreed to send us reinforcements?
My lord says he will send no living men to battle imaginary demon lords.
You cocky
Perhaps
mother.
he'll believe when his kingdom is burnt to ashes around him.
I'm really glad that the messenger there wasn't wasn't cocky about the message, because I mean, obviously the demons are real. He can see that. So we've just now completed, I believe, Turning the Tide, which is the Rampart quest, where we're defending the fortress's walls. And we're gonna move on now to the keep, where Asmodan has breached our innermost regions, and now threatens to tear us apart from within. And I need to remind myself to switch out that that ancient barbarian hero ability, which means I'm not going to use it. As tempted as I am, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to instead wait and switch it for something else. I don't know exactly what I want to reslot. Let's take a look at my options real fast. I think I'll change a lot up, actually. I just did. So I'm going to try a totally different style for a little while with my barbarian. I've went back over to Bash, and I have Onslaught, which just makes it do mega damage a little bit after the initial hit. I put Seismic Slam back on, and I'm using Shattered Ground, which just increases both of its effects. I'm going to try using Furious Charge and Ancient Spear now, instead of my Leap and Stomp combo. I think these two have more synergy with Seismic Slam, because they kind of have a long radius that's gonna like charge, and then I'll be able to turn around and Seismic Slam all the guys that I just ran through. Or if I charge into the pack of guys, I'll be at the tip. This will be the pack of guys. I'll be able to Seismic Slam the whole thing. And then the spears. Not only does that look awesome, but I think that might help me position people to get better Seismic Slams off. And then, I don't know exactly what I want on 4. I was thinking about doing the, I think it's called Battle Fury. What is this one shout called? Battle Rage. I thought about doing that one, but I think I would like something that can damage everything around me in a circular AoE still, just in case I get caught. Wow, I actually picked a good time to put this chain on, too.
Are the bane of the living.
Oh, nice.
Creatures born of the endless malice, churning within hell. Agile and swift, the Rippers cover ground quickly by latching onto prey with their enormous tongues, and then leaping on top of their...
My dearest Jonathan.
Oh,
I hope this letter
cut off,
finds you
Kane.
well,
We don't need to know about the Rippers. I want to hear about love in the keep.
Arthur is growing up to be just like his father. I'm happy to hear you'll be back in time for his birthday, and I'll be praying every night for your safe return.
I have a feeling that that might be the wife of the soldier who left the last missive.
Minions. The men actually think that they can hide behind their paltry little walls. But they have only had a glimpse of the full host of hell. We will see them drown in our tide of sin. The girl is still weak, and their hero will not expect us to attack from below. Send in the Ravening Beast.
The Ravening Beast.
Time to loot.
The Ravening Beast sounds like code word. Sounds like the nickname of a certain demon. Oh, that was not a fantastically well-placed Seismic Slam.
I have been fortunate enough to learn much of the barbarians' complicated history in my time. Yet the origins of these large, mighty warriors are hazy at best. Legend holds that they are the offspring of Volcathos, an ancient who embodied their ideals of strength, bravery, and courage.
Volcathos. Oh, this looks beautiful. Wow. That was pretty heavy. More skellies smashed to bits. And I see a chest in the other room that I look like I'm set up to skip. Let's switch that up. I'm not placing that seismic slam very well right now. I need to work on making sure I have that aimed in the right direction. Wow, I actually like the way the spear and revenge combo works. If I happen to have revenge, I can spear more people to me right before popping revenge. And that makes revenge hit more targets and thus have a greater effect overall. That is a nice little bit of a synergy that I had not noticed before. I was getting ready to say too that revenge was going to be nice, or the spear was going to be nice for these little tongue licker guys, the soul rippers, because they are a pain in the butt. They stay at a decent distance, they use their tongue, they actually use their tongue to warp to you, to jump to you, but then they do some damage and normally take off running again. So they can be a pain in the butt as they normally stay on the move and they move pretty quick. The chains will help bring them to me and snare them. Whoa, what do we have here? Strength over vitality, attack speed, gold, and regenerates life. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
Do you remember those sewers back in Chaldeum?
That's what the Thieves Guild looks like.
The children of Bull Kathos settled in the northern steppes, an area that is now known as the Dreadlands. Theirs was primarily a nomadic and tribal culture.
Bad time for revenge.
They had a few permanent settlements such as Cesseron and Haragoth. A group of revered former warriors known as the Elder Council ruled the barbarians.
Don't know how much I like having Rend on 4 specifically. I don't know how much I even like having it slotted. And because both of these are my only 2 circular AoEs, I almost want to see if I can replace them with something that works a little bit better with everything else. Holy crap, this guy is actually getting some good damage on me. Those little soul rippers, man, they are little buttholes, I'll tell you that. I guess he's got minions here too. Apparently they don't like the charge very much. Kent says that I blame him. It is a pretty furious charge. Is that what it's called? Even furious charge? Yes, indeed. 195% weapon damage. Oh, you poor skeleton archers. Always low hit points. Not even their molten effects are enough to do any damage to me. Okay, so 500 damage is some damage. We got a nice pack of enemies here. That chain, I don't know. It just showed me a real lackluster example of it working.
Need more time.
You don't need more time. Just use the abilities back to back. It's fine. Alright, I think I'm getting tired of these regular enemies. So let's jump to something more interesting. Or let's jump to a resplendent chest. That's certainly more interesting than some regular enemies. Get right in the thick of them. Oh yeah. Right in the thick of them. And even use the chain. Oh yeah. Oh, the barbarian is so sick. If I need anything wiped out near me, no problem. Just wipe it all out. If I need anything wiped out at range, okay, seismic slam, no problem. Just wiping it all right out. Did I get everything from Mr. Resplendent Chest? No, of course not. Now I have found the waypoint. Ah, I'm level 2. Okay, so there's quite a few little nooks and crannies I missed, but like I said in the last episode, that's alright. I don't mind missing nooks and crannies right now with Mr. Barbarian. Ah, Demonic Trooper. That's the first one of those I think I've met. Yeah, matter of fact.
One usually hears demonic tremors before seeing them. These behemoths move slowly and heavily, pounding the earth with their massive fists. Many a siege has been broken by the tremors' battering strikes, and many more enemies of the demons have been felled by their wrath. I pray that our world will never see them again.
Oh, I did not mean to throw that seismic slam. Did I get experience for picking that
in the
up?
north from trespassers? They believe that it is their sacred charge to guard Mount Ariat and the world stone within it from the outside world. Unfortunately, their battle prowess and tenacity have been misinterpreted as bloodthirst and territorial savagery by soldiers in Westmarch.
I think I may want to switch Revenge back over to the, I'm sorry, switch Rend back over to the Stomp, and I've got a couple things to check out. Wow, this is a really neat rune for Bash. It gives an interesting amount of utility. Increases the damage of your skills by 6% for 5 seconds after using Bash. This effect stacks up to 3 times. I'm definitely going to be trying that out. I think that might allow me to get some sick numbers. And I just got a new ability, Overpower. Cooldown's 15 seconds, deal 165% weapon damage to all targets within 9 yards. Landing a critical hit has a chance to lower the cooldown by 1 second. So every time you crit, you get back to another free Overpower. That's a neat ability. And that AoE, God, the Barbarian has some sick AoE. I don't think I'm going to use that right now, but wow, I'm going to keep that in mind. So I got a Battle Rage rune. Increases damage bonus to 30%. Doubles the damage bonus. That's nice. There's Overpower. Yeah, let me click on it so it'll stop flashing at me. Okay, now I think I'm changing Rend back to... Oh, an Ignore Pain rune. What is that? When activated, knock back all enemies within 12 yards and deal 50% weapon damage to them. Interesting. More utility. That's survivability, you know, effect. Knock them all back and make them chill out. Let's go back to the Wrenching Smash. Okay, so now I have... Actually, let's change these two so that my Stomp is right where it was before. And actually, I think I'm going to take the chains off. I played with them for a little bit. Let's see how this Overpower feels. Oh boy, I have a feeling that if there's one enemy our Barbarian's not going to like, it's going to be that Suicide enemy. Oh man. Yeah, you know what? The Stomp has nice synergy with both Overpower and Revenge. It's that whole circular AoE thing. The Barbarian's got so many circular AoEs. I think I should probably not try to fight my strength here. I wanted to try this other build, try something chargey, and you know, try Seismic Slam. But it really just Seismic Slam even. It just doesn't compare to the kind of damage that I can do with circular AoEs instead. I've got to say, the charge does do more damage than the leap, so it's kind of nice for hitting a specific target. Wow. And actually, I just used it to go through a whole pack of enemies, so I was getting ready to go put leap back on. Let's use up some of this Overpower and some of this Revenge. It's weird that I'm not seeing the effect for Bash's power-up. I would expect there to be a little buff down there for it. 700 damage on that Overpower. Give me some life. Wow. I am noticing some dips in my hit points now, but it's still pretty silly. I'm not being careful about anything. I'm just running into a pack of guys. There was no champion there, though, so I don't know. Maybe I'll get my wish. Maybe I'll have a little bit of a challenge sometime soon. I don't know why I would expect that, even on normal. Wow, the waves of enemies just don't stop, do they? Waves of normal enemies, too. Ew. The resplendent chest. Let us not forget the resplendent chest. And let us see what yellows. Boots? I'm wearing yellow boots. What kind of yellow boots are these?
Do you mind if I just wait for you here?
Strength.
You can handle these monsters.
Some intellect.
Fine, but you won't get any gold.
I like the movement speed and I like the magic find. I think I gotta wear them though. That strength is just too much of a boon. Way too much of a boon. Alright, I need to remember to use my charge past the enemy so that it can do its damage to as many as possible. Oh no. Oh, the sickness. Oh, the sickness. It's like the more enemies there are, the easier it is for me to just absolutely destroy everything there is. Some enemies had a vortex there. That was fine. I actually liked that. Yes, please pull me somewhere else so I don't have to walk and continue to slam. I can just slam as you pull. Oh, it's amazing. No, not the big fat axe. Boo, the big axe. Shoulders with strength and intellect. No, thanks. Intelligence! Not intellect, that is a World of Warcraft stat. Shame on me! Intelligence! Apparently there's a catapult that we failed to raise. And apparently here are some more scruffy little birds that think they have something on a barbarian. Oh, champions? You don't say. No, I think it didn't actually say. Were there champions there? I didn't catch that. Did you see champions? I don't know if I saw champions. I thought I saw a glow for a second. But it could have just been, I don't know, my axe. Because my axe is my body. Oh! I ran into a pack of the suicide guys, and I actually charged through them thinking my attack damage would land before their suicide damage landed. And it turns out that that is some faulty reasoning. They actually blew up anyway. Oof. The breach?
You're too late. My servant is already inside your walls, and his hunger is ravenous. He will devour your corpse, and those of your friends.
His hunger is ravenous? Is that what he said? Find the Bastion's Keep Larder. To level 3 we go. A pack of skeletons lined up just the way I like them. Oh, how delightful. Yes. A champion with knockback. Oh wow, that's weird. I was snared. My charge made my charge run slow. Quillboars are a weird choice for a knockback suffix. I wonder if their little ranged attack even does the knockback. I gotta admit that would probably be... Oh, it does. That would be a pain in the butt. Oh yeah. Ooh. A yellow chest bit. Let us clear and then see what that's all about. I said clear, clear. Ah, both of those hit his shield. Those guys hunker down and you do way less damage to them. You do still do damage to them, but it's just, I don't know, it's like 10%. It's something ridiculous. Strength and dexterity,
So,
2 sockets.
how are
I
you
can
getting
make
on
that
with
better.
old
Let's hold
Paul?
on to it. I don't think it's better right now, though.
He is quieter than you.
Dreadful.
The barbarian. I love you, guy. That's hilarious. Oh, more champions. Let's deal with them.
Time.
Vortex champions, too. They're melee, so this would be a really pain in the butt fight for a ranged or caster class. But for me, that just means that I have like 2 different charges. One that they use to get me close to them. That is fantastic. Thank you, sir, for delivering me to your cranium. Holy crap, what a hero to encounter. I think this is going to be quite fun, although I may actually have to use a potion here. Potion it is. Charge. Charge lands when a lot of their shields are up. Let's hammer out some of this fury. Yep, they fall. You shouldn't doubt us. I am a barbarian. That is even more powerful than when I was a demon hunter.
I trapped some huge demons in the next room. I've been praying the doors will hold. They need to be killed.
Oh, that's awesome.
They're too much for me.
Okay, well, you ran into the right person. Another one? I just now fought a hero like this. Oh, that was a bogus revenge. Jailer. I think he jailed me once before I just put it to him. Axe to face. His exclamation point is lit back up. What is this?
That was amazing. With you around, we might just beat these demons after all.
There's not a might to it. The demons are for sure going down. You should have given me something for my trouble running back over to you. That was bogus. Oh, hold up. Hold up. No, with the strength, with the socket, I gotta keep my own. I like that magic find, though. Anytime I can slot magic find, I really like doing it. Because that means I get all kinds of other goodies. Goodbye, skellies. I said, goodbye, skellies. Ah, now the Will fiends to all of ye. I should not have used that revenge. I guess it doesn't matter since it's free. Wow. You enemies are all boring. I just now noticed I used an overpower and I didn't see my barbarian actually do anything. Like I didn't see an animation from him, like a spin or anything. Whoa, there's a lot of blood here. Oh man, what do we have here? We have a waypoint. I think we have a checkpoint. I think we have a main storyline element. The Larder. What dwells within?
The one who killed Lord Belial. I will savor, tearing the flesh from your bones.
That is gross sounding. Oh, is that a fart? Did he just fart at the end of that? He totally just farted. Gluttony. The Lord of Gluttony, huh? I have a feeling this might be a tough fight. I guess I can get him to set still pretty easily, which is cool. And his little ads aren't going to be any trouble. But he's going to have this AoE just all around me. I've got 3 stacks of it. What is this? Slowed, it said. I had 3 stacks of slowed nonetheless. Alright, potion time. And I think I'm going to get away from... Oh, I need to use this revenge. I'll use it on a couple. Oh, yeah, nice. That was nice. Okay, so it looks like the little ads that he drops drop health globes. That is incredibly fortunate. So, if you're full on health in this fight, you should probably ignore those ads until you need the health, then kill them and get the health globes. Oh, yellow. Yellow, yellow. Double yellow. Oh. Oh, that is disgusting. Oh, I'm in his mouth. I'm in his belly mouth. The belly mouth is the worst mouth to be in, because it's closer to this.
Starving up there.
Oh, no wonder the soldiers are starving.
Is the largest of Asmodan's sin lieutenants, and he possesses no less than 4 mouths.
4 mouths.
His voracious appetite is certainly his greatest weapon, his bile and, well, other noxious excretions are equally lethal. When last seen in battle, the Lord of Gluttony swallowed half a...
An empty victory over a useless tool.
Really?
You have only delayed your
Didn't even like him?
destruction. Your walls have grown no stronger.
I delayed it.
Our assault continues unabated.
We've been abating the hell out of it.
Will still be mine.
And the stone is still ours.
Terrifying noises were coming from the armory, so Tyrael went to investigate. He said if you were to return, I should send you there.
Okay, well, I guess I will do this shop stuff very quickly then and go straight over. 350 damage! It is moving in leaps and bounds. I slapped a couple strength gems in this chest piece I picked up, and now it's sick. I would love it if it had some vitality. But I don't want to slot vitality, because, again, not really a problem of mine.
I am losing control!
Whoa. Talk about a Nova. Oh, and that's not going to be the end of it, is it? Yeah, he just stands still. That is so weird. Whenever I do the overpower, the barbarian just stands there and, like, magical force comes out and
the soul stone seems
destroys everything around him.
The demon's rage has been subdued.
Yes, but for how long? Our time grows short. We must take this fight to Asmodan.
Yeah, Tyrael, I like that kind of
marshaling
thinking.
his forces from within Ariat Crater. I will cross the battlefield and bring an end to his madness.
I will cross the battlefields.
Can you feel the keep shuddering? Asmodan's siege weapons. Saving these walls will have meant nothing if they're reduced to rubble. I will go to the battlefield and destroy the ballistae myself.
We will not fail you, Seraph.
The Ariat Gate. And apparently we've got to go kill some siege weapons of Asmodan. Okay, well, that is going to have to wait. Oh no, until the next episode. Yep. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Is that pink? Is that pink on me? I might have to get some dyes.